Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good, so this session, what do? We still have a few changes to merge, which are approved. And we still have 2 pending branches to create pull requests for. It looks like we also have some new pull requests. Yeah, I asked here Mr. Baptista to create a unify change for network before doing his refactor, because then we don't need to replicate it. Moved 86 identical network files from Generals MD to core. Follow up here. Okay, that's 139. That's a lot. Did he do it with a script? That would give us some confidence. He didn't. Probably did it by hand, I assume. Okay, so they are all moves. They are, yeah. Okay, that's cool. They're all moves. UDP, web browser. All this stuff, all that. Game spy. Nice. And so his follow-up change is then doing files change 143. So it's this, and this, these 4. And this one is working on core. This as well. And this as well. And this. What about this one? Connection manager. So connection manager is different then. Win merge. Where is it? Network refactor. Connection manager. Why can't I see the full path of this here? What is this? I can see it here. Okay. Game engine source game network. Source game network connection manager. There is a diff. Okay. How big is it? Oh, that's not much. Okay, but you also didn't do too much in here. Okay, let's first sort this one sort this one here out. Okay, cool. And these were all moved without any edits. Okay, cool. Oh, but he removed these. Is that what we do? You remove them? I thought we comment them out. Yeah. The convention so far has been to comment these out. But why? I guess deleting is fine as well. It's not needed anymore, right? Yeah. Out, but I think removing is okay too. Let me just remove this comment. Okay. I don't see anything wrong here. He's just moving the files over. That's it. But I wonder here in this change, he did this here, net command a message. That's where. Is that missing from this? Net command message. Net command message. It has been moved. But the header. Net command. It's not here. Aha. This was added. How? Command message. That's weird. Something is strange here. Where's this file suddenly coming from? If it was moved, then it, let me see, net command message. Net command message is identical, yeah. Aha. So I think he did a mistake with the move. This is identical between the games and not moved. Let's see if we can see any others. Network CPP. That one is different. Not by much, but it is. Net packets. That one is also different. It looks like these should be relatively easy to merge. And request join. Maybe it's a bit more work here. Let's see. So he didn't move network, okay. He didn't move these LAN API guys, yes. The GUI util, yes. Then a bunch of GameSpy things. Yeah. GameSpy thread, yeah. Game info, yeah. And firewall helper, yeah. And connection manager, yeah. And on the include side, game network, GUI util. What about net packet structs? Net packet structs. Net. Where is it? Net. I don't see it. That's what we added, didn't we? Let's go to main. Okay. So this, and the next is persistent storage threads. And then that's all in GameSpy. Where's GameSpy? Here, okay. Game info, disconnect manager, yeah. Okay, so as far as I can tell, this one is the only one that he didn't move here, and I think that's a mistake. The others are, there are some mismatches, okay, don't move them yet. Can be a separate change. I wonder, how about we try to merge the other guys? Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Populate player template combo box. Okay, that one is pretty clear. And this one is a new function which shouldn't hurt, so we can add that shit, yes. Let me close all the files that we have currently open here. Good. So we merged this guy. Let's merge this guy. Game logic, super weapon restrict count. Oof. Challenge generals. Oof. What is that needed for, though? What is this? Why is this here? It's not used. And the challenge, what is that used for? Challenge. Aha, that is used here. Okay, pulling the GUI util is probably a bit more work. Yeah. Because it requires challenge. Yeah, let's not do this one. Okay, what about the other guys? Network CPP. Blow up. Transfer your units when you quit, like a normal quit menu quit. That seems... Self-destruct. Sure, I think this one can be taken over. Game info, let's see what we have here. Use stats. Old factions only. Default starting cache. I think that is 0 hour specific as well. No, it is part in generals. Okay, that's cool. So this might work. Use stats. Old factions only. Well, that's definitely 0 hour specific game info. Money.h. I think it's fine. We can probably take all of this. Oh, but not this here. Oh, the challenge game info. I don't know what happens if this symbol is never referenced. Will this be an error? Is it referenced? Oof, could be. It likely is if it is specified here. Let's see. Oh, it's not. Huh. Maybe we get away with taking this guy. Let's see. Let's put it over. Let's take all these guys here. Okay, this one we need to say if RTS generals, then we do this. Elif RTS 0 hour, and if. Okay, so here we have this guy, and here we have this guy. Yeah, and then down here we have version 3, version otherwise. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, what happened? I need to refresh. There we go. Wait, hold on. What did we do here? Oh boy. Okay, so here we initialize the guys. Oh. Here we also need to say if RTS generals and if else, and then here goes in this guy. What is this here? Space. Oof. This looks also different. Okay. All this data goes after name. Why did they do it like this? So first they build this TMP string here, and then it was much better here in generals. Where did they change that? Make sure name doesn't cause overflow. I see. That's why they changed. Okay, we take the 0-hour version then. Yeah. We take the 0-hour version. Yeah, it sucks, but whatever. Good, here we do some bullshit. And here as well. Oof. Oh, just initializing all this stuff. Key compare US. Use stats. US means use stats. Jesus Christ. They can't try to fix the formatting here, didn't work. Oh, good try. Well, I mean, it's at least better aligned. At least something. Okay, this one we have now in sync. Okay, cool. That was quite a bit challenging. Hold on, we still have here game info still shows as mismatching. Did we not save it? No, we did. Okay, good. Let's look at disconnect manager. Okay, that looks simple enough. So they just removed. They just removed that. Okay, fair enough. That was disconnect manager. Let's look at connection manager. If we get here, that one was removed. Quit game. If we get here, we hit quit on the disconnect screen. Mark everyone as having disconnected from us so the online stats can give us appropriate feedback. If we get here, we hit quit on the disconnect screen. This is completely removed from 0-hour. Yeah, it only exists in channels. Let's search for this guy here. Connection. Disconnect. Disconnect player. Yeah. If we get here, we hit quit on the disconnect screen. Mark everyone as having disconnected so the online stats can give us appropriate feedback. Well, let's assume that 0-hour is correct. Yeah. Removed. And that's it. Yeah, okay, that was simple enough. Okay, making real progress here. Let's look at firewall helper. All the headers are looking good here. Firewall helper. Okay, removed here some empty line. And that's it. Boom. Simple. We are geniuses. Clearly. Okay, API handler. Okay, this one is just ruining white space here. So let's take generals. Yeah, let's take generals. That looks better. Handle request join. Okay, here I would say we do if RTS generals. And if let's do a comment here. Super hackers to do enable checks. Enable room. So we remove the comment and that's it. So it's only compiled in generals, but not in 0 hour. RTS generals. That's it. Okay, cool. Next, callbacks. Set super weapon restricted. Well, that's 0 hour specific, isn't it? Yeah, I think we would need to merge. We need to get it. It doesn't make sense to compile this out in generals because it is needed later. So we need to get this. Yeah. And this will cause compile error, which we will need to fix then later. Oof, what is this here? Ugh. 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 This is from our changes here, these discrepancies. Yeah, this is what happens when not using the script to replicate. Then it creates these discrepancies. Yeah, I think here we simply need to take 0 hour. And here... Current game. It's the same, but it has some spacing there, and that's it. Otherwise, it's logically it's the same. Okay, we can take generals. That one looks a bit better. And here we take game info options, game info, game options, game info at generals is correct. 0 hour is incorrect, isn't it? Game info options, yeah. Generals is correct, 0 hour is incorrect. Okay, what do we have here? Here we have another, oh, what is this? Oof, that one looks completely different. That's the last one. Oh. WCSL copy. WCSL copy. WCSL copy. Okay, so here it tests for current game, and here, what the hell is that? It looks very different. Request game leave. LAN API. Let me see what it looked before. File tree. 0 hour. View history. It's this one, yeah. Yeah, VCSL copy. There we go. Line 684. 68. This one. Okay, current game. Okay, well, in that case, let me go here. Then let's reset this one here. Then we do a recompare. Okay, so here it's using player name. What the hell? It's different. Here it sets player name. Why does it do that? Message player info player name. LAN message. LAN message. LAN message. Player info. Request game leave. Let's take a look at this message. Oh shit. Name. Player. Message name. Player name. Player name. Message name. Request leave. Okay. Game to leave. That's handle request game leave. On player leave. Name. Oh boy. Let me let's enable generals as well. I have the impression that a 0 hour is wrong. Configuring done. Generating done. Good. I'm out of here. Okay, let's see if the message contents in generals are the same. So, handle request game leave. Message. Message. On player leave. Name. Message name. LAN message name. Name. Yeah, my name. Okay, then I think 0 hour is wrong. Request game leave. Yeah. Why did they put here request game to leave game name? That's weird. That's really, really weird. Let's look one more time here. So here it copies the player name. Yeah. Here as well. And here as well. And here it does not. But here it does. And here it does. Same way as here. So it's only here where it somehow uses some other information instead of the player name. And who knows why? That is very strange. Okay, so I will say we copy generals to 0 hour. Because that seems logically more correct. Then here we also again copy generals to 0 hour, and now the files are identical. Thank God. Okay, let's hope that this is all good. Now, when we copy things from generals to 0 hour, we need to be extra careful because we assume that 0 hour is a superior game. But it's also certainly possible that in 0 hour they did mistakes and generals is more correct. Okay, so now we are in a good state. Except for this one here. This one requires challenge generals. Let's see if this now compiles. I think there will be at least one compile error regarding option preferences with the two functions that it now wants to call. So that could be a problem, but I hope that the challenge general symbol, that this won't be a problem. Hmm. Hmm. By the way, I didn't submit this change here. I'm working on a change to unify file contents in Game Network, which to try unify file contents again, which then means we can move more files here. I will merge, can move Okay, while we wait for the compilation, let's go to label approved. So we have some things that we can merge. And I think this one here. I think we can merge this guy. Let's look over this one more time. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, we merged this as a with rebase. Match with rebase. Good, let's see. Yeah, we have compile error. Let's see where it is. Oops. Error. There we go. Aha. Okay, that's a bit unpleasant. Okay, here we have these functions. Okay, this one is maybe easy to solve. So this function refers to option preferences. Option preference. No. Okay. Okay. Custom match preferences. Oh boy. Let's see. Custom match preferences. Okay, so this is where include common. Custom match preferences. Okay. Okay, that is straightforward. Oops. There we go. Next. What was the next? Skirmish preferences. Skirmish, where's this? SS skirmish preferences. Fair enough. And user preferences. User preferences. Class money. There we go. Okay, then we go to custom common source common user preferences. Okay, all this garbage here, yeah. What is this? Get preferred map. That's something else. Okay, we take this. Next, skirmish. Where's it? Skirmish. Oh, it's in. Of course, it's in menus. Why is it in menus? LAN lobby menu. LAN lobby. Game client GUI. My gosh, game client GUI. GUI callbacks. Menus. LAN lobby menu. There we go. And what was the other one? Skirmish game options menu. Skirmish game options menu. Oof. There we go. Factions limited. Hold on, did we not meant to move these? So we want the super weapon restrictions, starting cash, super weapon, starting cash, factions limited, use stats. I think, yeah, that's part of it. Okay, good. Let's see if we can compile now. Nope. The rabbit hole. Oh boy. Get default starting money. Get default starting money. Okay, where's that? Multiplayer settings. Oh boy. Include common. Include common multiplayer settings. There. Money. Include, yes. Starting money list. What did we look for again? For starting money. Yeah, okay, let me take this. Initial credits max. Is that ever used? No. Min. Max. Okay. That's never used, so we just remove it. Fair enough. And this we just add. Okay, multiplayer. And then, oh my gosh, the rabbit hole. And then we also need the CPP version of this, which is in... There's no CPP version. Okay, it's all in header. Fantastic. Good. Let's see what the next errors are. The errors here, binary. Okay. Okay, we have seen that already before. Okay, there's only these errors left. That's great. Fantastic. We're making good progress here. Starting cash. Starting cash. Default starting cash. So we need to look into global data. Oof. Ah, they changed that. Aha. Okay, that's a bit of Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, we can't change this here, this type. Because it expects it the file. Actually, is that true? What does pass money amount do? Well, it also just reads an integer. Yeah. Let's look at this in... open folder. I don't know why we end up here. Projects, super hacker, patch, select. Search for starting cache. Game data ini. Yeah, I assume game data ini. Game data ini. Game. Oh, game data any. Let's look on the other game here. Data any. Game data any. Starting cache is also not just a number. Okay, so we can pass it the same way. That's good. Then let's go to global data. Oh boy, global data will be a mess, I think. Global data. Okay, we include money. And we do money. Here. Take this. And then that's it. Yeah. Okay, let's save this. And then we go to global data CPP. Global data here. And there we do this. Why did they touch this? The spot top line. So unnecessary. Okay, we take this. Fair enough. And then we go down. Okay, it's actually not so much. Yeah. Okay, where's the where's this function? Pass money amounts. Oh, it's in money. Oh, the rabbit hole. Let's go to money. Money. Common. Money. Money is in which folder? Common RTS money. Oh boy. Common money. 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 Ah, it's already the same. Okay, and then the CPP. Common RTS money. Oof, was this not replicated to generals? Add L3 lemon. Add lemon. I just saw this in WinMerge. It looks like generals is missing feature code. Can you check this, please? This is this original code, right? Not the income counter. So I think it's original code. Academy stats, yeah. I was confused there. Oh, pass money amount is already replicated. Huh. Okay. How did that happen? Okay, let's see if this compiles. Please. Dear generals God in the heavens, make it compile. Give us the binary, the executable to rule them all. Yeah, it looks very promising. Only a bunch of compiler warnings, which we don't deal with. Good old compiler warnings. Yeah, we will get there. Yeah. We'll get there. Yes, I think I was just confused. Academy. Oh, we still have a compiler error. Oof. 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 Deposits. Player CPP. Is there any other function that calls deposits? Other plays? Ugh. Good. Let's go to player CPP. Oh boy, it really is a rabbit hole, isn't it? Player CPP, where is it? It's in common RTS. Common art, yeah, there it is. And that's a big file. Line 432. 432, there it is. Bug fix. Now correctly deposits some money and fixes its audio and academy issues. Note that copying the entire money class instead would also copy the player index inside of it. Game info. Well, I hope that this I hope that the starting cache is still the same then. Okay, let's see if that compiles. Oof, the game info. Oof. Does that exist in generals or not? Ooh, it does. It does. Okay, so maybe we're missing include. Missing an include. Okay, let's try our luck now. Okay. Oh, it compiled. Jesus Christ. That was quite a bit of work, but it was good. It was very good. Okay. Oh, this was branching out in quite a lot of areas. Okay, so I would say we create a new branch. And we call that Unify Game Network. Then we do refactor Unify Network. Merge how did we historically call these things? Label Unify. Merge. Yeah, merge. Let's say merge network code. Game network code. Let's say and related related code. Okay, but there's still some left. There's still GameSpy stuff which we need to look at, and there's this GUI user, but that I think is more complicated because it requires this challenge generator. This looks very dangerous here. Because it does a format right away. Oof. Like if this string is not found, then it tries to format something that cannot be formatted. Oof. Yeah. I would say we don't merge this yet. Okay, but let's take a look at GameSpy. Oof. Oof. Let's look at the header first. GameSpy. Okay, that looks a bit better. Brian Zess, maybe. What? Brian Zess. What is this? What does this mean? Why is all this removed here? What is this? Not timeouts. Just removed. Keep alive interval. Maybe it was just moved somewhere else. Okay, let's close the other files here. It's getting a bit crowded up here. gsconfig. Oof. 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 Okay, how about we don't care for this yet? Games would be good though. For general map games. Okay, that was simple. I appreciate that. Fantastic. Really good work here. Peer requests. Okay, that was simple enough. So they removed a bunch of shit here. Oh. Okay, this... They just removed the code. I think that's fine. They really removed some debugging here. Use stats. Games by game. What is this? Get you stats. Game info. Oh, we added this, right? In generals. Use stats. What is this default with? I hope it's default to true. Which of course we can't see. We can. Okay, it is set to true. Okay, that's great. Okay, that means we can take we can take this, and we can also take this. Ugh. Generals. Zero hour. Generals. 0 hour. But this is more secure. My gosh. Okay, and then here we say if RTS generals else, and if. Elif RTS 0 hour. Oh, somehow cannot copy this. Now we can. Oof, successful login. Retry. Try connect. Unsuccessful login. Okay, well, if it's just removing code, then that should be pretty safe. Okay, why is it doing that? Player template. Okay, that was not too bad. Peer thread. They added this here. Oof. How is this used? Case. I'm not sure. Does it have to be at this position? It's not clear to me if this stuff here needs to be in this order. What happens if the order is changed? Would this break? Register the keys we use. What does that mean? What is that? Use this function to add a registered key to the key buffer when asked to provide a list of supported keys. What? What does that mean? What is that meaning? I don't understand. Registered key to the key buffer when asked to provide a list of supported keys. Huh? I don't know what that means. Can they speak more cryptic maybe? Use stats key. Maybe it doesn't matter. These are the keys we use. Yeah. Key buffer. But there's no string to it. Ah, there's a string. There's a string. Okay. Okay, so it's probably string based and not ID based. Okay. Then I think the position probably doesn't matter. And we can just merge it over. Use stats. Num keys. Or keys array. Oof. Okay, now actually I'm a bit more skeptical. Huh? We have the same shit here again. What the hell? Maybe we should add it to the end. think what we do here is if RTS generals elif RTS 0 and if generals 0 if RTS generals very secure. Hold on, why is this shorter here? Good. Oh. Take 0 hour. Another one. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it's just this. Okay. What is this? If these generals oof. No, I'm not so sure about this here anymore. Okay, sorry. Start listing games. What is this function? It turns the value for the specified key. If the key does not exist for the given server, the default value is returned. Okay. Maybe it's fine then. Default is true. Okay, I think we are through this guy. That's cool. Oh, it's really quite hard here, this game space stuff. Game results threads. Oof. What is this? Unused function. Okay. Okay, that was simple enough. There's some magic number here. What is this? GP initialize. Product ID. Oh, where are we? Here. Product ID. There we go. And then we pass this here. You can also make this const. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. So we got these guys, but there's more. Okay. Fair enough. Classic. It's probably fine. Oof. What is this? Why is there a comma now? Ooh. Team. Tempest here. What is happening with Tempest here? Why did they remove the comma here? Is that wrong? Oh boy. So it concats on this one, and this doesn't end on a comma, so it looks like we do need the comma here. It looks like generals is correct. Yeah. And 0 hour broke this here, no? Letter game results packet. Well, I think that's code that's not used anyway. But I think we need to take generals here. Yeah. So this is generate letter game results packet. Yeah. Yeah, I think letter never worked really. Yeah. Team is removed. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. It's too, but let's preserve this anyway. Just to make sure. If RTS generals how about we create a template for this notepad. Okay, that's it. Next. Oof, that's quite a bit, isn't it? What's the time? 2 hours, exactly. I actually like white better than dark. Like I think black on white is the easiest to look at. White on black is hard to look at. Like this, for example, it's not great. This is better. Yeah. This is what the professionals use. Yeah. Well, all applications have a white mode first. Black mode is dark mode is unusual, rather. Something that I don't know happened after 2010s. Suddenly, that app developers decided to do dark modes outside of games. Yeah. Chat. Oof. The hell is that? Chat normal. Games by color. Player normal. Chat normal. So type in red or what? Do we need to preserve these colors or not? I'm not sure. Let's preserve them for now. Oh, man. Stop spam. Okay. So just preventing some spam here. Okay. Oof. German 2 is missing some maps because of content, but we need the MQM maps. Oof. If one. What is that? What is that? F1. Ugh. Let's put RTS generals here. Okay, we made good progress. There's not much left. 3 CPPs and then a couple of header files. 4 header files. So 7 files. We don't do this one here. But maybe we need... maybe we don't. We don't care about GUI. Yeah. Okay. Oof, what is this? Oof. cheat. The memes. Good. Yeah, I will take a break here. We made some progress. That's good. Maybe we can merge one more change here. We can merge these two. Let's do it later. Okay, what other do we have approved? Okay. Good. Yeah, let's take the break here. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time, goodbye.